Sorry if you're one of the dudes watching then, everything went tits up, so I'm all back on now. Should be alright. Server's restarted now, so we're back through. Just gonna whip up top here, see what's around. That guy's gone anyway from before, so. I'm just trying to think which is the least. I think that bomber jacket's just a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know which is the more subtle out of these two. What do you think, guys? I think I'll just keep the quilted actually for now because it's quite a dull red. Obviously, it's best insulation, so. Yeah, we'll have a travel through here, see what we can find. Just more stuff for the JIT. Oh, there you go. That's what we want. Now we can open the tin. So that was worth getting. If we can get that hen as well, we can sort out and get for doing some fishing on the way to the airfield. So that's where I'm going to go. So over to the right up here somewhere, I can hear it. There you go, can see it. Let's sneak up on it. Gotcha. May as well sort that now. Let's cut it up. Again, sorry to anyone coming back on that the stream went down before. We're all back up now. Should be okay. Yeah, that'll do us, won't it? Right. So I'll just search this top now, and then we'll go back down, wash our hands, and then we'll shift from there then. So go key. In fact, I'm going to wash my hands now. Do not need to be getting ill. That'll do down there. And then we'll just redo that top, and then we'll just push on. Then we'll go to altar from there, and we should have enough food. Then we've got everything we need, really. Yeah, good to go. Yeah, I've got plenty of stuff there, guys. Plenty of stuff there. So do let me know, guys, what the quality is like now on the PS5. If this looks as good as it for me as it does for you. Take that. Nothing. take that as well. Because if we go fishing and we've only got a kitchen knife, that'll get knackered just digging the worms up. So having 2 sharp implements is going to be a lot better. Yeah, starting to find a bit of food now as well. Not too worried about those shots because we're going to buck out of here in a minute, so they're quite a way off. Nothing. Oh, yes. Christ, we're not going to need to go fishing at this rate. Finding loads of food here. We know we've got a Zagorki bar on our way as well. Zagorki. Nearly at the end there. Oh, nice battery as well. Nice. Is it this one that had the Zagorki? It's one of the end ones, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. So we may as well now, before we rock out of here, let's have some cat food. We're full on water, but we've got those peaches, and obviously they're full of water anyway, so we can use that as we go along. Right, let's go. So our next job really is something to shoot with. I could do with something before we get to the airfield, so we'll search any hunting stands, anything like that. Definitely this server, which you know, just you know, for any of you that are playing on PlayStation, on PlayStation 5 there's no lag. PS4 it was a nightmare, but I haven't come into any of the heavily modded areas yet, so let's see how we go. So we spawned in just south of Gorka. Then we've come back sort of towards Berezino, but instead of going to Berezino, we're just going to go straight up to Alta now from here. And then from Alta to Grishino, and then Grishino we'll go to the airfield. See if we can start gearing up. But yeah, this is definitely playing really well. I'm pleased with this. Came on this the other day with PS4 and the lag was something else. It was dreadful. Is that hunting stand? Yeah. Let's have a look at this hunting stand. Nice, nice. Best jacket in the game. Just wondering whether to, we've got all that food there, whether to just do everything now, get everything cooked before we move on. I think I might do that, you know. I've got a cleaver, haven't I? So let's make some hooks with that. I may as well do it all now, and then obviously from there we'll get to the airfield. Can't remember on this server how long the nights are as well, whether I know they're short, but I don't know how short, and I don't know how dark as well. So that's going to be another thing to look at as we go. Right, that's the hooks done. So we've got ropes, and now we need to get a long stick. Right. And then we'll attach that to the rope. That'll give us the rod. Should be pretty quiet out here, so we'll just sort this out. Yeah, that's fine. Could do with slotting some of this stuff as well while we're here. Just so we're not faffing about with it too much. Slot that, slot the knife. And I will use the knife now and start doing a bit of bait. But this isn't going to last long, that's the problem. These kitchen knives, they're not, you know, we'll probably only get 3 worms out of this and then it'll damage it. That's why I want the cleaver as well. So we've got 2 hooks, so I think we'll get 4 bait. See how we go. It's 2 more. I say this knife will ruin pretty fast digging up for bait, but that's why I've got the cleaver. I wish, to be honest, I had a cooking, but I should have taken that frying pan actually. Remember that one of the buildings there had a frying pan in it. I should have taken that. We could have just done an improvised stand for it. Because this way we're going to have to cook it all just with a sharp stick. I might go back and get that, you know. Let's just get one more then. Just going to go AFC just for 1 minute, guys. I'm just going to dig this worm up and then I'll be straight back on to you. 2 seconds. Yo guys, I'm back. Whoo, okay. Right, so we've got that. So I'm going to go back now, see if I can get that frying pan, I think. I just think it's going to save us a lot of time doing it that way. Can anyone remember what house it was in? So if you're cooking and you're just doing it with a sharp stick, it takes so long. Because A, it takes longer to cook each one, but B, you can only cook one at a time, whereas obviously if you're using a frying pan or a cooking pot, you know, you can put a few in at a time, but it also cooks it quicker, so it's always worth doing it that way if you can. A little bit of lag there. A little bit. So I think it was one of these last houses up here. What it also gives us the luxury of doing there is you know, if we're still not too armed, you know, we're self-sufficient, we've got a fishing rod, we can get stuff. We don't have to go through the middle of a town. So let's have a look now. What we've got is either in here. Oh, another tin of food. That's just spawned in, that wasn't there before. Watching out. Oh God almighty, we're finding a tin of food now in every single thing. Not that I'm complaining. Obviously that all the loot's just spawned back in. Yeah, another knife, that's good. That's good. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Where was that bloody frying pan? It's one of these houses, wasn't it, guys? It's definitely one of these houses. I thought it was further up there, though. That was the only thing. I thought it was one of the ones on the top. I mean, if we can't find it, we'll just have to cook it the other way, but it'd be a big help if we... I don't know why I didn't pick it up, being honest. I'm just wondering, though, with the loot going back in there, if it's worth just doing that hunter stand again, because if stuff spawned back in... Oh, look at that. Yeah, you see all the stuff spawned back in now. We've done this just right. We've got best insulation now. We're really picking up on the fish. We really speaking, we don't need to fish, if I'm being honest, but we're going to do it anyway because you see everything's just popped back in, hasn't it? Bit glitchy that. I've got a flag. Kind of hoping something like a tundra or something would spawn in there, but there's nothing. I wonder then, was it one of these houses, guys, that had the... I'll take them, because I'm sure there was only one in the other one. And we'll have a drink while we're here. So what we're doing now is we're getting fully geared, well, it's not fully geared, fully prepared now to go up. Hey Viking12, you alright, mate? Nice seeing your name on the stream. I usually stream, mate, about 9 o'clock UK time. So I have a load of regulars that watch me then. Really nice folks. So I just wanted to put one up in the day because I've switched over to the PS5 now just to see what you guys think, see if it looks a lot better. Certainly looks a lot better. The PvP is totally different on PS5. 60 frames a second. It's completely... so much better. And this server that I'm on now runs like, because it's got mods on it, runs really bad on 4, but it's running really well on 5, so. Yeah, thanks Viking, nice of you, mate. We're off to the airfield now. Right, man, hack. Yeah, I'm just having a quick stream, mate. You can come on if you want to come on with me, mate. Don't know what you're doing there. Yeah, look at all this food. It's like, do a need to go fishing with all that food? Really? Everything's just spawned back in now. I'd probably be better keeping the rod and keeping the hooks and not bother with anything else, but I think I'll do that actually, because I've got so much food now, it's ridiculous. Look at that for a find as well. So now we've got something to store the water in. Christ, this is a good start to a stream, guys. Everything's going my way at the moment. You know what'll happen though? It's Dayz. Someone will just come in. I'm unarmed. Someone will come in and shoot me now because I'm doing well. We'll slap that on there. Yeah, so definitely, guys, I'm not gonna fish now, but I may just cook. You know, I've got that chicken. I may as well cook that. Looks like it's going to get dark soon as well, so we're going to have to see how that goes as well. So I'll just go all the way to the top of this, and then we'll pull back over and start going back. I'll tell you what we could do, actually. We could do the cooking in one of the houses. It'd save us time. Might be an idea. Can opener, absolutely what I needed. Perfect. Let's take that anyway, and then at least we've got some sort of melee. If we get a load of Zs. Right. It's just good find after good find, this. And, you know, frankly, I mean, let's have a look. What do we need to do here? Do I need to cook that? We may as well. We may as well. Let's do it. Let's get the cleaver. We'll go and find some sticks. See what we can carry. Just only need one of those because I got matches, so I don't need a hand drill kit. That should do us, guys. It's almost pointless, being honest, but we may as well. We've got the stuff. We may as well cook it. So, where's the normal sticks? There you go. There's one. Split that down. At the end of it, if we do it this way, it won't take a minute anyway. So, and then all we do now is we'll combine that with that. Craft a fireplace. And then do that. Get that in there, and then we've got some matches from before. And then all I'll do before I put the stuff on is I'll just break the rest of the sticks down. And that's done. Which I should have one more there. There you go. Like that. Let's break it down. The only one thing we're doing a fire in a house is it's quite easy, obviously, to see the chimney, if you like. Whereas if you do it in a woods, if you look where the tree line is, you actually don't see the fire. Right, let's get these on. There you go. Did I search that? God, there's another. It's like food spawning in everywhere now. Like everywhere I go, there's a load of food spawning in. Here I am cooking and I don't need to cook. Oh, God. Absolutely no need whatsoever to cook this food. I can't even say it'll keep us warm because we've got like all the best clothes already as well, so. Right, let's get those in there. Again, these will be done in no time this way, so. Then we'll rock out of here, and then our next stop, basically, is just going to Alta. Start getting up to the airfield. Hopefully we'll find a gun there, even if it's just something basic like a Glock. There is PD at Grishino. That's the other bet, but... Freaking hell, these are taking the time. There you go. 1, 2, done. Let's go. Yeah, you see it's started going dark now. May as well start eating this as we go. Thing I'm worried about is if we come across any wolves or anything like that, we just haven't got anything to fight with. But that's what we've got, so that's what we're going to have to do. That gives us 8 slots back now. So this is looking good to you guys. So it's the second day now on PS5, so we're streaming in 1080, 60 frames. Should be a lot better for you watching. Let me know how it looks on your end, guys. And again, this server, this used to be one of my favourite servers of all the community servers. And it just went more and more laggy, but now with PS5, it doesn't seem to be lagging at all yet. I mean, I haven't got into any sort of areas with any of the big mods, like Balota Airfield's got huge mods on this server, so it'll be interesting to see when we get down there what it's like, but so far so good, guys. So far so good. So basically now I've got this bit of wilderness And then we get to the top of this hill, and then we'll be able to see Alta. We'll search through Alta, see what's there, and then from Alta we'll go to Grishino. And then Grishino to the airfield. And I'm not sure what to do at night yet. I want to see how long the nights are first. I'm not sure on this server, so... We need something to shoot with, really, though. Sort of everything else we've got, haven't we? It's just the... there's that tin opener. Just want to keep doing that because I want to eat a little bit of space into the backpack, really. Because I've got that much frigging food. But that was just because the loot was obviously cycled in that town, and then when we came back, it was all recycled, so we just hit the mother load there. Kind of toying now with what to do when we get tonight. Are we going to just sod it and get the torch and run with it, or are we going to honk it? Again, I need to know how long the nights are, really. So this is to Alta. There it is. So we'll give it a search here. Let's hope we can find it. You know, even if it's a Glock, I just need something to shoot with. Glock could do it. See, we're just starting to really lose the light now. We have got a very good foothold, you know, gear-wise, you know, clothing-wise, we've got the best. We've got loads of food, so now we just need to get military, really. We need a plate, we need a helmet. And then from there, it's just guns. We don't need anything else. Plate, helmet, guns. And then we'll see if we can pull back then to the coast. This rate is going to be dark by the time we get to Alta. Again, it all depends with the light. You know, I've got stuff that I can light up, but it all depends how dark it goes on this server. Where it's like it's a semi-darkness, or whether it goes pitch. I've no idea. It's been a long time since I've been on it, so let's see what we get. So coming into Alta. Jesus, what's all this? This is heavily modded here, guys. Look at all this. Like sort of little workshops, aren't they? Big building there as well. Cargo pants. Now I've got the best tracker. Even more bloody food. I'll tell you what, we ain't going to go hungry on this server, are we? Let's be honest. And I can see a gun. Excellent. Ooh. And I can see another gun. Now we're doing it, guys. It's only got a 10-round clip in it, but Jesus, great find. Don't think we'll need the school backpack, will we? Don't need that. Oh, someone's making a base there, look. But you can see why with all this loot here. That's a Colt on top of that. Another M16. We'll take that and we'll sort it out when we get off here. Let's just keep looting as we go. Now that one's got a silencer on it, so that's the gun we want. And that's actually got nothing, I didn't realise that. Okay. So do that. Load it. Slot it. Not really bothered about that Colt. Stick with the FX. Jesus. So much good shit here, guys. Let's drop that. Spare mag. Equip. No mag there, which means someone's taken the mag, basically. Jesus, tell you what, you find some stuff all of a sudden on this one, don't you? Got a battery for that as well. And I've got a battery for that, if that's not got one in. Yep. I thought I had a battery for it. Well, yeah, I have there. Okay. So now we're just struggling a bit for storage. We've got that much stuff. I wasn't expecting. I thought it was a little bit more vanilla-y this, but Christ, got all the stuff we've got already. So we'll just start. Let's start to eat our way into the, eat a bit of space into it. We can drop all them. Don't need those. We've got tons of food. We can get rid of that because we've already started it. Could do be getting off just so we can get down to Grashino, really, but before it gets dark. But we're just a little bit better now because we've actually got something to shoot with. So, do I need that? I've got a head torch. I'm going to drop the flashlight. Got 380. I've got 45s in there. Let's unclip what's in the P1. Right, I'm not going to bother with that then if it's just 9x90. And what we'll do is we'll just empty a couple of those. And this is just going to give us a zombie killer early. Now we'll demag that. Really is starting to get dark now. Right, let's move it on out. Let's motivate. So that's the big question now. How dark is it going to get on this server? I don't know. But we shall find out. Here's the running man's transmission screen room. Some shit stuff in here. Suit pants. Nothing. Nothing. Let's go. Right, so up towards Crescino now. So that was Alta. Loads of mods there on this server. So this is the last bit of a sort of a jaunt across now. Oh, restart. I'm just going to pause the broadcast, guys, okay? If it's still up, it's just be paused. Nearly back on, guys. Seem to have got in a queue for some reason. I didn't have to queue to get on, but I'm having to queue to get back. Right, we're coming back in. Whoa. Okay, let's go. It's gone dark, guys. It's gone dark. This is going to be tricky now. It's just more to navigate. You know, the navigation's going to be harder now. I'd like to get to Grishino, really. I'd like to get there. And just hunker down for the night at that point. Sort all the kit out that we've got. All the extra stuff we've picked up. Sort the guns out. But what we're going to struggle with here is just seeing where the freaking hell we're going. Oh my god. I don't really want to put the light on, that's the thing. And then at the same time, I don't want to get lost. If we can pick up the path. Just think I can see the path there. And then we just follow it round to the right. I think we're going to have to stop, actually, guys. I think we're going to have to, as I say, I've got no idea on this server what the nights are like, whether they're long, short, or what. But we'll sort out some gear, and let's see how long they last. So, first job is let's get this mag filled to give us the full 10 shots. Few shots over there then. Okay, and then let's get the mag back. So that'll give us one full mag now. You know, obviously we need to try and get a bigger mag than that, but this, you know, this is good to start off with, so. Right, so that's that one. And then just put what's left back into there. We've got a full mag and a 7-round mag. Is the 45? What's in the main gun itself? Let's see if we've got. So I'll try and fill that as well. Night time's always a good time to sort all your mags out and so we need in there, we need 5 more rounds basically, so we'll take 5 out of that. Switch back again. Combine that. Well, there's a moon out, so it's not like mega dark on this server so far, but again, I don't know how long it's going to last. We'll have to see. Right, so that's a full mag for that. And then we'll just put that back in, so we've not got stuff all over the place. That's that one done. And then what we'll do is we'll start just making some space out in the backpack now. We'll sort it all out while it's dark. Just get the whole space done, because what we need to do is have everything absolutely spot on before we get on the airfield. I'll keep that for now, and if we get stuck, then I'll just get rid. Right, don't need 380. Don't need sport rounds. When is there a time when you need sport rounds? Let's be honest. Don't need them, because I've got 2 boxes. So what we'll do now, again, we'll just eat away into the backpack a little bit. And this will just give us all that space when we get onto the airfield, so we're not having to mess about with the inventory. That's the worry. You go on the airfield badly organised, and then you're messing about, that's when you're going to get shot. Last bit of food. So any of you guys watching now, while we're just waiting for this darkness to go, if you like the streams, usually I stream most nights UK time about 9 PM till roughly 1 AM, something like that. So I've gone on a little bit earlier today. Again, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. I'm only a little channel, so subscribing really helps me. Maybe drop a like on a video if you like it too. And remember that my regular streams are 9 PM UK time, most nights, not all nights, but most nights. We're streaming 1280, 60 frames a second. Just trying to see now. So if I run down towards Grashina, I've already heard shots going from that way. If I run down towards Grashina with a friggin' torch, we could be a death sentence. Have we got anything else to sort out in here? Let's have a look. We could start into a bit more food. Try and get full up basically on that. And again, that's one less thing we have to do when we get to the airfield then. That's good, so we're full up now. I think it looks to me like it's getting a little bit lighter, so hopefully it is quite short nights. And then we can just flick along then. If not, for the sake of the stream, I'll get the head torch out and we'll just try and find the path. Just hard to navigate at night again. So that's Alta behind us, where we've just come from. Sod it. So we're just looking now that for the path. That's what we've got to find. Should be here somewhere. There you go. So at least we can move here. Shit, well. It's so dark, I'm just losing the path, that's the problem. I can't see where it is. It's probably the other side of here. Yeah, there you go. So you need to keep getting to the same place and then just losing it again. If anyone sees us, we've had it. There's like there should be a little fork in the path. That's the problem, just to the left. You know, to get us to Grishino. This looks right though by the tree line. We won't go far out anyway. Just obviously this would be more ideal if it was daytime. That's the problem. Right, I know I'm going the right way when I see that. So we're all good. So this is the start of the trek now down to Grishino. Grishino. A Grishino. Just gonna rock up a little bit further this way. Yes, I think the longer nights that I'm used to on some of the other servers I've been on recently. Well, that I play a lot anyway. Let's see what we've got again. See if we can eat a little bit more food while we're not doing anything. Obviously, what we don't want to be doing is, you know, what I'm trying not to do is going to the airfield at night. That's, you know, that's not good, guys. He'll try and eat this little bit of space into the kit. Like to try and get that. I mean, what we have got here is a hunting stand, not a hunting stand, a hunting shop coming up in Grishino. See if we can find anything in there before we get on the airfield. But at least we're going on the airfield armed. That's the main thing. You know, we're not going on there with nothing. So, yeah, definitely longer nights on this one, guys. I think we'll have to, let's, we'll put that back in. So that's what we've got, guys. Just so we know, so we've got, you know, tier 2 really, isn't it? We've got a USG with the RVN sights on. M16 silence. Only got the 10 round mag though. So I've just left that on single shot. Got the best clothes. We've got the hunter jacket and pants. We've got the hunter backpack. So we're basically just going onto the air. Oh, nice. There we go. Now we're getting light. Now we're getting light. So what I can do now is just basically let's head for the airfield. For Grashino, sorry. Yeah, we can actually see Grashino now. So here I'll probably just do a refill of the water at the well. Nip in the hunting shop, see if there's anything like a tundra or a blaze, and that'll do really. Here we don't need any food. We need to be over there, which is where the airfield is. So let's do it that way, guys. Got to be a little bit careful coming here just from Zeds, and if anyone else is kind of hunkered down in here for the night as well. But I'll get in here, we'll go straight past PD there, and then to the left there'll be the hunting shop and also the wells then opposite that. So we'll sort all that out first, and then we'll get moving. Now there, it's a base. You see the flag? So we'll have to be a little bit careful here now knowing there's a base here. Don't know if I can see enough to shoot there. Just too dark to be able to make him out. Shit. Now we've aggroed every Z in the friggin' place. Gun cleaning kit. No tundra though, is there? Yeah, it was just a little bit too dark there to see that first. That's the problem I had. So I'm not going to bother with the well. We'll sort that out in a minute. Let's just make sure no Zeds are following us. We'll mag that up again. So we've got it ready for the airfield. Actually, we need to mag that one. Don't know actually why don't you just use the USG and get rid of that. But anyway, we'll go this way for now. Right, job done. 16, let's go. So coming into the airfield now. This is the south-eastern side, southeast industrial. So we'll flick in here, see what we can find. And we're just looking for guns and a plate. That's the thing, and ammo. And a helmet. So really a load of stuff. Not heard any shots. I think I'd like it to be a little bit lighter than this, but it is getting lighter than it was anyway. So. Right, I'll tell you where that was from. There's an industrial up here. That sounded like it was off the top of the building. Just distance-wise. Don't know if I can see over there. See that building there in the middle of the picture? I think there's someone firing from there. So I'm going to have to be like really careful now. Just going to have to go slow. Just that big building there, if you saw that on the way past. I'm going to have to go slow. And we'll just methodically loot what we can find and try and keep ourselves where we're not seen off that building. That's going to be quite difficult though. This is the worst bit here. Got no ballistic protection and we've got nothing with a scope on it. Bit of food. Again, none of the combat clothes are as good as the hunting clothes. Or at least like a BDU is you know, it's got about the same properties, but I just don't bother with them because the you know the hunting stuff's the best. So I think it's this building here. That's where I think that shot came from. Sounded like a tundra. So we need to stay, if we can stay over to the right as we go through here for a bit of cover and just keep our eyes onto the right. And then we're going to be a little bit exposed when we come up to the barracks up here. Just tell me to shut up as if it's too much commentary for you. So doors are open on the barracks there. I'm not going to open the container just because of how loud it is when you open it. Don't want to make that noise, but I had to go across there. Oh, baby, look at that. You've got to be kidding me. What a find. And another great find as well. Which we can equip that. We've got a belt, so that is so good. Well, they're two brilliant finds coming onto the airfield. I'm going to keep stopping as I go to listen out. Already got duct tape. Very worried about now where that guy's firing from, if I'm being honest. Because he'll be able to hear these doors opening from where he is. If he's on that industrial bit that I think he is. Slim pickings, that. Mosing rounds. We could take that in case we find one. I've fallen out of love with the Tundra a little bit, just from its stopping power. Right, 101 mag. Well, the thing is, the M16 takes the same rounds, so slightly worried this barracks is closed because all the others were open. We're good. Been picked pretty clean, hasn't it, guys, to be honest? Take those. You certainly don't need, you know, I was all ready to go fishing and all the rest of it, but you don't need food on this. There's loads of food on it. Loads of bloody food. Let's go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to book out. Was that a shot, guys? Or was that just me? More mosing rounds. I think it was just me. More for Jesus, there's so much food here, guys. What we've got that's amazing though is we've got the MVGs now. 101 mag, yeah, we'll take that. That's more rounds. Always remember that the 101 takes the same rounds as the M4 and the M16. I can just pick those mags up, and that's how you get loads and loads of ammo for your gun, by just picking the right mags up. So now I'm going to pull across. This is going to the southeast barracks on the airfield. We'll give them a quick loot, and then we'll rock out to VMC. Bit worried because that shot was from there, so we're going to have to be careful going across this little bit of... there's a mod there as well. See that building on the right? There's a Livonia tower. A huge camo. That's a mod. This is a mod in front of us as well. Jesus, look at that. That's huge. That is huge. All tents and everything. Amazing. Someone put a bloody base on there. Oh, I know what that is. It's a key card, isn't it? So that's where. So there's obviously a punch card on here. Yes. Plate carrier. just need a helmet now. Just heard someone, I think. Another plate. Both the same, so I don't need that. Right, it's definitely someone here, guys. Someone coughing. Very close now. Switching guns. Quite tense now, guys. There's someone outside. They've got a cold. You can hear them. And again, so they're still to my left. Trying to get eyes on. They just switched guns again. See what I can do, but they'll hear me mantas. I can climb on that bed there, and you can see through the window. But if I do that, if I can hear them cough, they can hear me mantle. And that's why I don't want to do that. Footsteps getting close. Could be in the tents. Getting closer. But then I just heard a mantle off to the right, which is, you know, sort of at the end of the barracks somewhere. Tense, guys, it's tense. When I say tense, I don't mean tense, I mean it's Do we dare mantle on there, or is that stupid? Are we going to give ourselves away if we mantle up onto that? See, if I had any sort of sniper as well, I'd probably get on top of that tower. Right, let's get the shoes back on. I think whoever that was has gone now. Tundra to the right over there. Superb mods these are. They've really made a good job of this. And PS5, there's no lag so far anyway. I think that'd be your downside. PS4, you get a lot of lag there. Okay, let's book. Again, I'd jump on that tower, to be honest, but the reason I'm not is because... just come in here a minute. KM rounds, not really bothered about them. Huge, that, isn't it? Just looking at that, I'm just a bit worried about that Livonia tower, if that's where the shots are coming out from. Well, someone's been in there, because every single door's open in there. Vega. Viagra. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, we've had a good recce now of what's here. Let's go down to VMC and see what they've done there. If there's any more mods we need to know about. We've got the plate carrier. We need a helmet is the big thing, to be honest. Get a helmet. We're golden. Reason I'm not standing and fighting a lot is because I've just not got any sort of, you know, I've got short range and that's about it really. You know, because I've got nothing scoped. I've got no medium range scope, no long range scope. So I need to get. I'm going to try VMC and see if there's any anything that I can use there that'll get me a bit of sort of medium range. So obviously coming off the airfield now on the south-east side. Flybore's over there on the right. VMC's down this way, that's where we're going. Another mod there, look at that. Some mill tents. Got to have a go, haven't we? Probably the last thing we'll do, but we've got to have a look at the mods. An M4 is what I want. I'm like super impressed with this though. With the mods. They've done a great job. Great job. Nothing there. Like we need more food, but there you go. That's 308. No, 556, which we need that, so the M16. K74 mag. Well, we'll take that just in case we find one. If we don't, we'll just drop it. Well, I've got to admit though, I've not found a lot of guns. We've got the 16, so we've got a good gun there, but we've not found a lot of guns. And there you go, KA74. And the beauty there, I'm going to drop that. The beauty there is it's got the scope on it. Nice. So now we've got some medium range. That's what I wanted, the medium. Tack belt. No different than the other belt really, but looks cool. Another KA. Demag it. Both have got the PSO, so that's absolutely top class now. Taking these NGVs to hand because I don't want anyone else to have them. Right, pull back now towards VMC, which in all honesty at the moment we don't even really need to go there after finding that, but let's go anyway. Well, actually, what we do need is a helmet. That's the one thing we do need. There you go. Get rid of that head torch now, got the MVGs. Got some well good stuff here, guys. Some well good stuff. Love it. And really, we've hardly been at, where did we spawn in? We spawned in just 3 clicks south of Gorka. Just flipped back towards Berezino. We didn't go all the way back to Berezino, and then from Berezino to Alta to the airfield, and then here we are now, and we're absolutely geared to the teeth, if I'm being honest. I've got everything here. Right, let's make sure we've got that slotted for a start. Pretty much rules out we don't need Mosin rounds now. Glow sticks we can use for bait. 101 mags we can leave like that just to store that ammo in. All good, could just do with an M4 rather than the M16, but right, that came from VMC. This is obviously that was God jumped straight in the middle of that there. So there's something going on at VMC, which is where we're coming up to now. I think let's get up this hill here, get a bit of elevation and see if we can see what's... There you go, there you go. It's all going on here, guys. We'll use that tree line there and then we'll try and get up to the top. Just trying to get somewhere where I can actually see the place itself. That's the problem. Not got enough elevation here, so... I thought the shots were more from down that sort of way. Shit, do you know what we've done here, guys? We've started going back towards the friggin' airfield. That's what that is. We need to be going this way for VMC. That's because we got a bit disorientated doing those tents. Right, okay. So I need to get all the way back over here now. So thanks everyone for watching so far. We've love it if any of you that aren't subscribed would subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot because it's only a small channel, so that'd be great if you can. You know, if you don't, but if you can, that'd be brilliant. Maybe even drop a like on the vid. Moving down now towards VMC, that's where we were trying to go. I don't know how we got from there, where we were a minute ago, back to the airfield, but there you go. So we need to basically follow the stream here. That's how we get back. And I think the big plan now is to get to Zeleno. I'd like to get to the camps because I could do with something long range. I could do with, you know, a Tundra or a Blaze or something that's... But we'll just have to go one thing at a time for now. We've got some good stuff. We've got plenty of ammo. Hope we're going the right way now. That water looks really good. So this is VMC we're coming up to now. Seeing what I've got ammo wise in the FX. Is that a mod there? Because I can't remember there being a big bloody thing there, to be honest. Let's have a look. I can't remember there being rocks here. Doesn't look like we can actually get up the damn things. Like they're just sort of here. Yeah, no good to us, guys. No good. But we know now no one can snipe off them anyway because they're not going to be able to get on them, so... Oh, some 308. Good find. Another battery, good find. More food, don't need it, but we'll get it anyway. Oh, that's better. Much better, bigger mag. Plenty of rounds for that as well, guys. The thing I really want is the M4, but you know we're doing well. We've got some. Oh yeah, let's have the tack helmet. So we'll drop those MVGs. Equip that. Right, so now we've got a helmet for it as well. That's good shit. Yeah, getting some better ammo here for the guns, to be honest. Bit slim pickings before. So we can actually, now we can put that into burst. Combat gloves, got some. Okay, nothing. I'm going to try and do all of BMC if I can. Which doesn't look like there's any mods on this one. Oh, punch card. And do you know where that'll be for? That'll be for... Remember when we were on the base and we saw that building? That's what that'll be for. The only thing that worries me about the MVGs on this is there seems to be an MVG thing every 4 yards, so I'm not going to be the only guy with them on. I'm carrying way too much food here, but thought I heard something then, but maybe not. What do you think, guys? Hunter or combat? That's the hunter. That's the cool one, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's the cool one. Let's stick with cool. Oh, camouflage plate carrier. We'll take that one. Bit more camouflage. Oh, long clip for the KA. I'll have to think about where we can store that. And another long clip. How are we going to store it though, guys? How are we going to store that? We could drop that. Ah, we can equip it as well. We can do it that way. And then we could drop that one. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's full. That'll work. I think, to be honest, guys, I'm just being greedy now. I need to get out of here. I will just try this before we go. Someone's been here, haven't they? Tactical backpack. If it was in first person, I'd probably actually carry the field backpack for the amount of stuff we've got. But got shot here the other day on a different server, so I'm all nervous now. That's the combat again. Another battery. Right, we just can't carry any more, guys, so let's get out of here. Whew. Alright, Crowley, you alright, man? Just having a quick stream in the daytime. Could do with finding a sniper rifle, but Christ, we've got everything else, guys. Honest to God. We've got so much stuff. I don't even know what to do with it. Can you have too much stuff in Dayz? Probably. And now's that time. So we're leaving VMC. Jesus, what the hell's that over there? Another mod. Base is on there. So that's a big mod. We don't want to be where all we're doing is reconnaissance, so we just need to get out of here. It's a great map, but I know, but you know, this map PS4 just will not run it. You need PS5 to run it. I think I'm running really slow because I've got that much freaking gear here. Just got too much stuff. It's too much. Just dodge down here a minute. See if I can eat away into the inventory a bit. Get rid of a couple of things out of it. And I just need to sort this out, really, because it's getting ridiculous now. Right, we're not going to need that fishing rod for a start, because the amount of food, I just had no idea that we were going to find this amount of food. So, that's 9 slots we've got back. Keeping one eye on those buildings because they white wall me through this bush. Right, we've got the long clips now for these, so we can get rid of a lot of these mags as well. That's the way we're going to be going once we get out of here. And that's all. We'll just keep the 2 long clips, fill everything up, and then that's all that done. And that'll save us a load more slots. Right, let's empty the last one, which is that one. I'm going to do the same in a minute for the M16. Is this server too easy for me? Probably. But it's pretty good though. I love the mods on it. Mods are great. Right, so now we've got 1 long mag there. Get rid of the short mag. That's the last one there. It's going to take a bit of sorting out this, guys, because there's that much stuff. That's 5 mags. Right. Okay. Now we've got the long clip. And then all we're going to do now is sort out for the M16. Getting through it now. So the 101 mag will give us some more rounds for the 16. And if we see a 101, we'll leave it because it's so we're not using the same rounds. We'll go with what we've got. That's the last one there. Look at all those mags there now. Jesus. Right, so that's that. So that's our spare mag for the 16. Now that's full. And this one. And that's the difference now. You see, with now we've got all these rounds and decent spare mags, we can put that onto burst fire. There we are. Right, orientation there. Let's go. So now we've pulled some space into the pack, basically. Base on there as well. Jesus, base is everywhere, guys. So this is a Saturday matinee stream. It's the Saturday matinee. No, that's wrong, and it's the Saturday matinee. And we've got more gear than you can shake a stick at. Got like way too much gear. I need to empty that canteen actually. Well, I'm thinking on because I'm sure if we got that from the airfield and I've not filled it with anything fresh yet. So we need to just sort that out. Just coming up to Green Mountain now. Which is going to take us to Zeleno. Can we get that just on the... There you go. Once I've had the water in the plastic bottle, that'll be it. Then I'll drop that, and then that'll be the next thing to fill. Okay, let's go again. So Green Mountain now to Zeleno. Great to see all the mods on this though. It's they've done a really good job. But I think when they're saying there's no lag on it, there certainly is if you go on PS4. But so far PS5, touch wood, we've been okay. Make sure there's no one following us. So sharp that on PS5 when you do that, it's like instant. PS4, like everything you do, there's a little bit of a delay on it, which makes it really difficult. So coming up on Green Mountain. Again, guys, thanks ever so much for watching the stream. This is the Saturday matinee. Really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, just help me out a lot. And throw a like on the video, that'd be great as well. That's if you like it, of course. Load of shots there. Let's just carry on to Green Mountain for a minute, but we'll sort of keep one eye over to the east as well, which is where those shots came from. That was the direction. Yeah, that'll be where it was from. So if I go in there to get back to Green Mountain, yeah. It's worth a look, guys, because this could be our first bit of action. Now we're geared up. Definite shots from here, no doubt. No doubt. Could be from the backside there. Sounds wrong, doesn't it? It's probably up there somewhere because I can't see anything at this side of town. So let's flank up a little bit. Let's just check everywhere. So two strong sets of shots, obviously. There's an assault rifle plus a sniper. I can see to the other side of town now from here. There's that friggin' big base there. It's like I can't see a lot really. A lot of it's blocked out. Not much there really, is there? Oops. I am going to, get back towards Green Mountain up there in Zeleno, but I just want to see if we can see where these shots came from here first. get to this side of town now, see if there's anything going on. Now the only thing is, because I could pop a shot in that petrol station, but the only thing is I haven't got a silencer just for where the shots come from. There's a view of the other part of town. That's where I think the shots must have come from. It's just one single pump, that, isn't it? So I think it was from there the shots came from. There's the base on there. So they're probably sending patrols out, I think. And there's just that's the pump there. Whether that was wise, we shall see soon. Oh, we've got a sniper. We've got a sniper. Finally. It's not the best, guys, but at least it's is it 7.62 that takes, which I've not been picking up 7.62. I think it's 7.62, isn't it? Yeah, 7.62.39, same as the KM. But what we've got now is we've got a proper scope. Another hunting stand there. So Green Mountain is there, that way. So I've lost all the elevation there. Oh, yo, Alpha. You alright, man? Yeah, I'm just having it, because I may not come back on later, so... Again, I'm just testing, obviously, the PS5 and trying to get everything ironed out. Just had a little bit of a problem last night that everything was fine on the chat, but then the push to chat part of it, basically, didn't work. So I think I've sorted that out, but I'm not sure. And I've also come on to try now. I'm on PS5. Some of the servers that lagged PS4, I'm seeing if they do on 5. And so far, like this one, which lags like awful on PS4, it is absolutely great on 5. So that's been the plan. Right, let's get up this tree line. So yeah, I'll have to see, Alpha, whether... I mean, it's... What are we on now? So British time, it's 6:45. So I'll probably stream until I get somewhere like Zeleno, which we're not that far from, or maybe back to the coast. Not sure yet. See what action we get. Yeah, you're spot on, Alpha. That's what I found. You know, the way it was before, the servers like this that I've got some really good mods on just were lagging out of control. PS5's no problem. This has got some great mods on. If you watch Alpha, if you watch the video later, if you go back to the start, I spawn up in near Berenzino, to cut a long story short. I go to the airfield, you'll see there's some really good mods up there. There's some really good mods on the way out of the airfield as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Just seeing if anyone's got curious and gone in after that. Doesn't look like it, does it? Definitely the shooting that we heard before. Again, sounded like a Tundra, and then maybe an AK. It was that, you know, it was an assault rifle, whatever it was. But no one's coming in to investigate, so let's just keep going. So weapons wise now we've got long, medium, short, which is perfect. Right, don't need that. Up to the top of Green Mountain now. How's the stream looking, Alpha? Is it looking better again? Does it look better than the PS4 when you're watching it now? Top of Green Mountain. I don't need to loot this, so I'm just going to see what orientation we've come in at. Right, I know exactly where we are. So to get to Zeleno, I just need to run around this. Basically this way. The great thing now as well is we can actually scope Zeleno out. Now we've got the hunting right. You know, I could do with a Tundra, I'll be honest. We could go to the summer camps at some point. Tundra or a Blaze. I've got some 308. But the 527 will do for now. definitely very easy, the server. You know, I noticed it is. It's very easy to, as you can see, to get looted up on it. You know, it doesn't take me long at all to sort out. I was all worried about food, and then you just find food in practically every building. So I threw the fishing rod away pretty quick. That's coming out. There's the Leno there. I think. Should be anyway. Should be Zeleno, that. Yeah, because you can tell Zeleno by the trees there. Do you see that tree line going straight across? We usually come a little bit to the other side of it. That's why I wasn't 100%. Right. Now, the only problem now, we've got all these frigging guns, is I'm going to have to drop that to eat, but that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get something to eat. And then we're going to see if we can get a bit of action down Zeleno way. The only thing on the MVGs is, like I said, that the worry is I've found, I'd say, 4, maybe 5 sets of MVGs as I've gone through. So I'm not going to be the only one that's got them, I guess is what I'm saying. But you can see how geared it is for PvP, this server, by the fact that there's the punch card. So I think that can be used at the airfield. I think it's where we were in that barracks. I think we would have put it in there. And that'd take us in. And then obviously the MVGs will take us through the tunnels. So yeah, still a bit more testing to do, guys, with the PS5. Just on the chat side of it, basically all it was is the push to talk wouldn't work. On PS4, you just go to all audio and it'll override. Basically, you can talk, you know, within your party, and you know, on the game as well. But on this one, in party chat, I've not been able to talk as well. So just all little issues really to resolve. You know, one of the best things already is, apart from obviously it being superior in every way, is that when the server changes over, I can just pause it, so you don't all have to drop off the stream. You can just wait on the stream, and when the server comes back on, we just all pop back up together. So that's great, really. Yeah, we've just come in here from the further west than I usually would. Let's keep good awareness as we go through. Keep your eyes open, guys, because we're in the danger zone. So I bet this server, a lot of people playing PS4, like me, would just abandon it. So probably a lot of players that are playing it and are happy like I am now. I've got PS5, so Makes all the difference, guys, if any of you are wondering whether to switch or not. Just might nip to medical while I'm here. Huge base on that other server the other day. Someone's locked that. And that. Bit weird. Just seeing if there's any Tetra just in case. Is that saline? Yeah, I'll take the saline. How are we doing for bandage? Well, I've got one there, one there, one there. None of them are full. So let's take that, and then we'll drop that one. And then if the other one's full, which was in here, yeah, I got 2 full ones there, and then we'll drop any that we've only got like half a debris on, like that one there. Just so we're not overloading ourselves. Oh! No, I wasn't expecting that here. Now there's a find in a medical tundra. We've got rounds there. So we'll sort that out in a minute. I've got it slotted, so we'll sort out in a minute what we're doing. There's the other thing I wanted, which was Tetra. So literally, I don't need anything more from me. Just have a quick... More Tetra, yeah, we don't need that then. I'd throw... Oh, chlorine tabs as well, that's great. So now we can get water from anywhere. It's crazy how much good kit you get on this server, it's bonkers. I've got like everything I need, plus more. I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill that. Drop a chlorine tab in it. Thought I saw a Z, then it's just those reeds moving. Equip that. Okay, and then what we'll do is obviously just pick that up first. Let's get in a decent position, and then I'll drink the other water and get rid of that bottle. Just follow this tree line up a little bit. That's what I want to get eyes on, like the fire station, you know, and the orange building, with it being Zelenogorsk. That's where most people tend to sort of hunker down here. Nip in here a second. Oh, okay. So what? There's so much stuff on this. This is crazy. It's too much. if anything. I think they've probably got a bit too much stuff around. To where it gets to, you're just trying to, you know, where's the other water bottle that I had? There. So that's fresh water, so we'll drink that. And I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll drop that and we'll make a bottle silencer for this Tundra. Now there's an idea. Bet you didn't think of that one. So we've got duct tape, which is there. Be nice actually if we could carry 2 bottle suppressors. There's one. And then if we emptied that bottle there, because obviously you're only going to get a couple of shots out of it, so and then there's bottle suppressor 2. Put that in, and then we'll get the 16. Good to go. Now I'm just going to look down here and see. I can see the camo from this corner, so let's get the Tundra. And actually what we need to do there is we need to unload this 308. Like that. Get the Tundra and load it up. And also I'll just put the one of those suppressors on it. There you go. Now distance wise to the fire station is about 400 I think. And about 500 to the camo. Typical, this looks a bit quiet, doesn't it? Always the way. There's the orange building. You often get a lot of people, I don't know why people go on that rooftop, but they do. So it looks very quiet at the moment. Don't know what pop the server's on. Door open there, so someone's been there. In the barracks. So I think what we'll do is let's just pop down. We'll take the 16. I mean, basically, we don't need anything here. We literally need nothing but... Where's that? There you go. We don't need anything here at all. But it's an action spot, so we can go down and see if there's anything going on. Just keep my eyes open both ways here. So we're going to Zeleno. Got the 16 on burst. Shit. What I never like to do unless I have to is mantle. That's why I'm going in and out of these. As soon as you mantle, you've given your position away. What I'm going to do, I'm going to chop into the first barracks here. All the doors are open. Let's just close some of these doors. Doors are shut on the camo. Someone's been in here switching their weapons about. That's got some... I just shut myself in. Boo. Take that, it's more 545. Not that we need it, if I'm being really honest, brutally honest. Not a big fan of smoke grenades. I'm thinking of it more for bait than anything else. I'm not hanging around. What I'm trying to do now, guys, is get action. So if I'm not like gonna camp there for ages. If there's no one around, then I'm gonna move on. Get back to places where we know there's always people around. So this is where we start to get back to the coast. Well, we've not been to the coast yet because we obviously we spawned it inland near Gorka, so we've not actually been to the coast. We've got to remember as well that we've got a punch card. So we'll go back through Pavlovo, which is up here. Back through Pavlova, that'll take us onto the coast road. And then really, I'm not going to go on for too much longer. And then I'm 50-50 when I'm back on tonight. As always, if I'm not back on tonight at the usual time or a bit late, I think if it was tonight it'd be a bit later anyway, but if I'm not back on, I'll always be on the next day, so you're never far away from a stream. And you know, if you've missed any of this one, it'll be on the live as well. No action yet in what we're doing, but we've done the reconnaissance and we've learnt a lot about the server, so I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Got more guns than sense now. So this is pulling to Pavlovo. And we're not needing anything from here, so it's just a quick wolf through the town. We'll see if the mill base is a toxic zone or not. Again, we don't need anything from there either. We've got more guns than Rambo. So we've got short, medium and long, and we don't need any more. And we've got a zombie killer. We've got a Z killer as well. So we don't need no shit. No shit. Ain't gonna take no shit. No shit. Pavlova. Just being a little bit quiet. Let's hear if there's anything going on. Sounds clear so far. A load of Z spawned in there. I don't know if they may have spawned in on me, those. Another one there. Probably spawned in on me. Because I didn't see him when we first came. On this, it's up this end, so it's probably just me they've spawned in on. There's the well. We don't really need that. We've just filled the water up, so no doors open. Which says to me there's been no... The server restart was ages ago, so... Whereas we know in Zeleno we did spot a couple of doors open there, so we know there'd been people there. Whew. Certainly one of the places I want to get through to here will be Balota, because that airfield on this server is like massively modified. Loads of stuff on there. So there's another bit of reconnaissance. So it looks like Pavlova, which is down there, is not a toxic zone on this server. So we know that's accessible. So our next thing will be, okay, well, is Prison Island a toxic zone? I bet it ain't. But you never know. See, if I had spawned up the other end, knowing that now, if I had spawned up this end of the coast at the start of this stream, it gives you all these options then to go to. You know, Prison Island, Pavlovo, Southwest Evac. You can go to all those places and get geared up and not have to go all the way to the airfield. Obviously, where we spawned, the airfield was a no-brainer because we were, you know, not halfway there, but we were in a good spot to get to it. So. So this is down in towards Kamanka now we're going to. Haven't come across anyone yet. I'll tell you what I need to do, guys. Oh, so have a quick look in this on the instant. What I need to do is just get my chat on the charger. No, it's just a hunter jacket. And it's not a good one, it's white. I'd rather have a green t-shirt on than that any day of the week. Alright, let's get in there. I'm just going to go AFC for just a second, just while I get the charger for this. Hang on. Yo guys, I'm back. Okay, I've got the chat going again. Off we go. So again, this is going to bring us out Kamenka. I mean, it could actually run that way, to be fair. Get more towards Camarovo way rather than running that way, you know, when I'm going this way. So let's go down here. Other hunting stand there. It's worth going on those, really, just, you know, just see if we can get extra 308 and that. So there we are. So what are you doing, Al, for watching a stream at this time? Just thought, actually, with that backpack I can put the at least equip one of the glowies to it. I was very disappointed the other day with the Tundra when we were having a fight with those guys in the flats. You know, to hit one of them twice and the other guy, you know, like banged to rights. I know it was only once, but, you know, to hit him that many times and for him to still to be good and then come after me is like, you think, oh my God. My next experiment, I'll be trying a blaze. And having it on, there's Prison Island. Having it on double shot. Because no one should be getting up from that. So that's Kamenka that we're just, that's what we've bypassed, basically. There's Prison Island. Wonder if that's modded. Let's go and have a look. great little view, that, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. So Prison Island, so that's the... No, that looks standard. There's the 3 barracks. The warehouse. The camo. Obviously that's the prison part of it. Is that a mod there? Or is that just the usual end bit? It just looks a bit big, that building, but I think it's just standard, that. So it looks like Prison Island's normal. Okay. Let's move it on out. So I'll just flip through here now and get into Camarovo. I might just rescope the Prison Island from here a minute. I mean, to me, PS5, that's got a lot more depth. There's not, nothing's popping up. You can see for miles. There's the actual prison area itself. Camo. 3 barracks. Yeah, that's standard, that dock. That building just looked a little bit bigger because it's only a small little building, that, but it is an illusion. Okay. That'll do. Seen a few bases built in this building here. Shovel. Right, so this is popping into Camarovo. Say Komarovo in the Russian, but it's Camarovo in the English. I just wanted to go here because I wanted to just have a look at industrial, make sure there's no one kind of milling around there. Right, well the door isn't open there on the roof, which is a sign that someone's been there, so as in if it is open, so it looks like that's pretty quiet. There's PD. PD, rear door closed, front door closed. So it's looking pretty quiet here, isn't it, guys? We'll come in and scope it out. I'm not going to spend long here though because we've got Bolota coming up and Bolota's heavily modified on this, so that's really the place to be. To start to walk towards some action. Yeah, it doesn't look as if anyone's been here at all, to me. Ghost town. See, all the doors are shut. You know, that doesn't mean to say there's not someone like us running the other way, but it doesn't look like anyone's bothered with it, so... Oh, don't restart. I'll just pause the broadcast, guys. Be back in a minute. Okay, guys, we're getting there now. I'll be disappointed if I'm actually 25th in the queue there. I think it's just because it just loads. The server seems to load back in slowly. The only thing I've not been impressed with of it is just the amount of people I've seen. One of the main servers I've been playing recently, it's only a 50 pop, but it can be on high or medium or anything, and every single place you go to, there's someone there, and you'll see someone, you'll come across people to interact with. Just wherever you are on the map, even the remote towns and villages, you'll see. Even if there's not anyone there, there'll be doors open. You know, there's been someone there, you know. I don't know how they managed to do it on that. This server's got a lot more potential people on it, but I've not actually come across anyone yet, apart from at the very, very start. Yeah, where am I? I've forgotten where I am now. Oh yeah, I'm just coming out of Camarovo. So we know there's plenty of people on the server. We know that, but where are they? Well, we're coming into Valletta airfield next, so let's see what we can find there. There's the flats in Cherno, or apartments as they say in America. You can't say flats to an American, they don't know what you mean. You've got to say apartments. Got to remember that. Or in Mexican, apartmentos. So guys, this is Valletta. We're coming up on, this is Valletta town. I'm going to try and get to the airfield now. What I want to see here is what, you know, I know the last time I was on it was really, really good, really heavily modded. Loads of buildings on it. That's a heli crash somewhere. It's sort of that direction there. I'm not going that way though. Too far away. Got to always watch it when when you've not seen anyone for ages. You've got to always watch, not getting too complacent. Because what happens is you don't see anyone for ages. You run through everything because as if there's no one there, and then all of a sudden there's someone there. You know, that's a mod as well. That tower, isn't it? Got Zeds here, one there. Got a deer off somewhere that direction, making a right racket. Right. Let's see what's going on. So you can see that mods wise, all this looks pretty normal here and up to there, but look, there's a building there, it's the radar tower. You've got an ATC there. There's a camo building as well. And behind that there's barracks. So there's quite a lot of good stuff here. Don't know if these Zeds came in on me or if they were already here. Let's just rock up here a little bit more. Try to see if I can get a slightly better angle. That's a little bit better. Got Z spawned in there. Let's take our time scoping this out. That'd be a freaking dangerous place to go, wouldn't it? What I'm thinking towards is getting in maybe ATC. Yeah, it's like a hangar, that, isn't it, with the radar. I don't know if it is a radar building behind it. What do you reckon, guys? You think we should get an ATC? Or carry on out with Overwatch? You'd think this, for the mods it's got, you think it'd be absolutely packed, this area. Coming in. So here's the camo. That's like a weird ATC, isn't it? It's like a mini ATC almost. Let's put that with the other one. I mean, actually, let's put that on because we're not going to sit up until anything happens. So that's a Z there, isn't it? I'm looking at the way it's walking. See what I mean about this? The mods on this are really, really cool. But where's all the people? Remember, this is a 70 pop server. And we know there's loads of people on it. Where is everyone? We've got a great PvP zone here. Balota Airfield, fully modded. You know. Now I can get a higher elevation. I can get on this roof. The trouble with doing that, A, is I'm vulnerable going up there. But B, you know, that's a higher point up there as well. And you never want to try and do that, get on top of a building if you've got a higher elevation anywhere around you. Yeah, really surprised there's no one knocking around here. Gonna hunker down in here. I'm liking this because you know what's happening now is it's going to get dark soon, and then I can come quite brazenly out on the road and everything with the MVGs on. You know, the darker it gets, the more. But yeah, this server on PS4 was unplayable. That's the only way to describe it. It was absolutely unplayable. Is that Bison got, is it the same as the... Yeah, it's a pistol suppressor. That's what I thought. I'm just looking at these sets to see what they've spawned in on. I could just do it with the darkness now. Not the band. What we can do though is have something to eat. Should have nipped actually to Camarova, or I mean we can go to Blotter Town and just got some water as well. It's okay though. No biggie. Yeah, I find it amazing that there's no one here. Just find it amazing there's no one here. Completely amazing. All these cool mods and no one comes here. Because what they've put here makes Ballotta worth coming to. You know, look at the barracks here. Clip in there. So yeah, so many cool mods and no one to... I'm gonna come out of here, guys. There's the Zeds. Another Zed. Right, someone's shooting at us. Let's come on, idiot. I can't see where it... Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is.